Hey guys, welcome to another video, and what you see over here is a K20 Pro running the latest Pixel Experience Plus, which is based on the OSS vendor, but we are doing something different today. As always, we are doing a gaming review in which we will have the FPS counter, we will have the heat monitor to measure the temperature of the CPU, and at the same time, while we are playing the game on this particular ROM and on this particular device, we are going to use a screen recorder to see how good or how bad the quality of recording is and how well does this phone handle the gameplay plus screen recording. We're going to play the game on smooth extreme because you see these two devices over here. There is going to be a gaming review for the POCO X2 and the POCO F1 as well. The F1 is on the bestgamingrom and the X2 is on Oxygen OS Cyberpunk. So we will be doing a live stream with these three devices and these setups anyways, but for now we are going to do a gaming review in which I'll be playing PUBG for 10 to 15 minutes in one or two TDM matches, one or two classic matches, and we will see how it performs, how much battery we are losing, and what is the temperature that we are hitting. But before we get into all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the description of each video, you will find a link to our Telegram community, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can join us there and get latest updates. Last but not the least, if you think the hard work is worth the effort, please click on the join button and support the channel. Now, without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so right off the bat, what do we have here? Let's actually go ahead and close everything from the memory, that is clear all. Let's actually quickly have a look at the system, what is installed. So this is the build that came out on the 10th of March, comes with a March security patch. Android version is Android 11, as you can see over here, and it does come with the Immensity kernel, so one of the latest builds of Immensity kernel, and the ROM has been running pretty good. Initially I did feel that there were some brightness issues and stuff. So here's the setup that we are going to try. The phone does have one SIM card. It is connected to my Wi-Fi network. The auto brightness is disabled and it is set to full. We are going to use the built-in screen recorder. Okay, so we're going to record device audio, all right, and along with that, to monitor the FPS and the temperature, we do have Performance Monitor Plus. So you do see that at the top of the screen you will have the temperature and the FPS, both of them will be there. All right, so right now it is 6:15, the battery is 68%. okay, and we're going to launch the game after launching Performance Monitor over here. Nothing in the background, so let's first enable screen recording. There we go. Start. Okay, screen recording is starting. We're going to launch the game. Now, as you can see over here, PUBG is launching and screen recording is going on as well. So I'm not using any kind of earphones or anything. The gameplay that you see on the screen is the actual gameplay recorded by this ROM. So the reason we are doing this, a lot of people have been saying that, how is the screen recording, or the game works absolutely fine when you're not recording screen, and when you start recording, it puts extra load on the processor and the game starts lagging and stuff. So that is the whole idea behind this. Now, till now I was playing this on HDR Extreme, but to keep things settled, we are going to switch to Smooth Extreme with anti-aliasing off and shadows off as well. Talking about my gaming setup, I'm using a 4-finger claw with scope only gyroscope. I don't use gyro all the time. So let's start with an arena match over here. So the temperature is 48, 53. Let's see how high the temperature goes. Okay. Now, quick disclaimer, please excuse the gameplay because I do play on different devices every single day. So let's see here, 57. We're going to choose the weapon of choice, AKM. Okay. Okay, a slight stutter there. I don't know why was that. Okay, here we go.
Team match. Let's go.
Keep an eye on the FPS. It's showing 58, 60, 58, 60.
First point for the red team.
Wow. Yeah, I do see a lot of lags there. I don't know why the FPS is not dropping that much, but I don't know why the stutters are there. It's probably because of the screen recording maybe.
Watch out.
Initially I did have some hiccups, but now the FPS is settled, at least in TDM. We will see what happens in Senok Bootcamp drop test. Okay, that was the first TDM match. The temperatures have not gone above 60 degrees. So yeah, not a fair match, not much to say there about the gameplay, but the device is not that hot. We are playing without the case over here. All right, so far so good. We are going to now do a Senhawk Bootcamp drop test, which is going to be the ultimate test, because if you see over here, we are recording the screen, so that is definitely putting some extra load on the processor and the phone overall. All right, so Senhawk Bootcamp on Pixel Experience Plus Android 11, the latest stable version. They're calling it stable. I've been using it since morning. I did not have any issues. Let's wait for the game to load and let's see how the FPS goes. Okay, so we are in the aircraft before the jump. The FPS is 54, 56. I hope my squad is taking me to boot camp. Yes, they are. So the FPS is pretty solid. What else do you expect from a Snapdragon 855 device? But the good thing is that we are recording the screen and the temperatures are not going above 60. So 29 there, 37, 34. Now remember, if you're not recording the screen, the performance may improve, but yeah, let's see how this particular match goes as far as it is concerned, because you do get a lot of people over here. So yeah, if we last more than 5 minutes, that will be a big deal. But 29, 55 again. Okay, unfollow. Yeah, jump glitch there, jump glitch there. Yeah, 25, 27, pretty low FPS. 20, okay, that is the lowest. Okay, it's literally lagging. It's sort of unplayable. I don't know if it's because of the screen recording, because the FPS is very, very less. Okay, the game is still going strong. Initially we did have a lot of hiccups, but after that we've not had many problems. So now if you look at the FPS, it is 58, 59 because there are very few people. And I can say, you know, as far as this one classic match is concerned, if you are not screen recording, the gameplay on Pixel Experience with Immensity kernel can be pretty good. Now, I do know that a lot of people will say that Immensity is not that great. Use Fixay or use some other kernel. You can do that. You do have that option. As you can see, it's working absolutely fine. There is no hiccups, no stutters, nothing. And yes, we are still recording the gameplay. Okay, where was that shot from? I must say that on the AMOLED display the game looks so much better compared to LCD displays, and it's running pretty smooth as well. It's 59 to 60 FPS most of the time, and we still have like 24 people left. So yeah, 2 of my squad mates are disconnected. I'm having some stutters while recording, I don't know why, but yeah, the gameplay is so it'll be interesting to see by the time this video comes out how good the recording is and all the other things, because this is the first time I'm doing something like this wherein we are recording the game on the device itself and we are playing on the device itself. So got 2. Should be one more go. Yep, not bad, not bad. So the only thing is, you know, I do realize most of the time that we can play well, but you need regular practice for things like that. But nonetheless, talking about the gameplay, we are almost in the top 10. Yes, we are in the top 10 now. Amazing. So let's have some refreshments over here. So pretty good gameplay as far as this particular ROM pixel experience is concerned. We are coming towards the end of the match, and I did say at the start of this match that if we, you know, survive for 5 minutes in a landing of boot camp, it would be great. But yeah, it went well. So now if you look at the temperature, it is still at 59 degrees. I think if we can, you know, have another kernel which can sort of liberate the performance on this particular device, it can still do better. Like we can actually record HDR extreme on K20 Pro while playing. So that would be interesting. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see something of that sort. See, we have 6 people left in this particular match. The gyro and everything else is working great as well, so no problems there. The touch, I don't have any problems with the touch. Some important aspects when it comes to a gaming review is how good are the sensors working, how bad is the touch, or how good is the touch. So the touch is pretty good. As you can see, I'm not having any issues. Now I do have the liberty of moving around freely, and we've been playing for a good more than 15-20 minutes. So by this time the phone should ideally heat up, but it is still at, okay, not bad. 2v2. Wow, okay, the last guy got both of us. So nonetheless, that gives, you know, that brings us to an end of our gaming review for this particular device and ROM. 57, 58, 60 degrees, more than half the time, more than 60 for 55 to 60 FPS. So, you know, as far as the gaming review is concerned for this particular ROM for the K20 Pro, it does get a thumbs up from my end because the device did not overheat. Alright, so looks like the gameplay has come pretty good. Yeah, the quality is also pretty great. So yeah, that sums it up. You can actually record your gameplay and play well on this particular ROM, that is Pixel Experience for the Redmi K20 Pro. Everything great on this device with the latest update. Wait for the initial impressions review and we will soon be posting that as well. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Let me know what you think about this method of reviewing gameplay and the gaming performance. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.